Comment? Yeah, meze neza man, indiano muje. At 2 p.m. Pas de problème. Alhamdulillah. So like I love all my kids. We know, you have a favorite kid in there somewhere. So you love them all of them?
I live it. Shout out to Jordan. This goal is giddy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are doing great wherever it is that you are following us from. Today is a very special day. I'm here with a very, very talented individual raised from the red soil of the 250, coming to shake the foundations of African hip-hop. You know him, you've heard of him. He's a self-made force, a poet of pain and pleasure as well, for your ears. This is Kenny, ladies and gentlemen, and today he's going to answer the questions that we got with truth and clarity. So follow us along with this conversation, and I hope you like it. What's up? How you doing, my brother, man?
Wagwan, that was a mad intro,
man, bro. Thank you, man. Who is this?
Blessings.
Yeah.
Pro shit,
that's how
man.
you do. Yeah, we need to be. We've been doing this for so long.
So long, man. Effortlessly, bro.
Yeah. I was wondering a little bit earlier. Kenny. The interview but then I realized there's nothing better than starting from the beginning, bro. Woody, yeah. What was the beginning? The beginning, yeah. Like Kenny, where did it all start? With your love and passion for music. What was the beginning like for you?
So, like, the beginning was back in primary. Back in primary, that's when I started listening to, kind of hip hop. Now radar like I would detect the kind of music I like, and I started vibing to mostly hip hop when I was younger. That's what introduced me to the love of music in general. So primary, listening to some, Eminem.
I'm sorry, mama. Yeah.
Eminem, Lil Wayne, Kanye West, the whole American, mostly the whole American. Back in the days, back in the 2000s.
So, where exactly did you grow up in Kigali?
Where exactly?
Yeah, like which neighborhood was that?
Neighborhood, I grew up in so many neighborhoods.
No, okay, yeah. So let's just say you grew up in Kigali then.
I grew up in Kigali. I grew up in Nyamirambo, first of all. That's where I was born. And then after some time, when I was like 10, I went to Kondo. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. The reason why Naimbi Kubajeje, like the environment, like how did it shape, like your sound, like the Kenny Keisha that we see today?
So mostly the environment was more, there was a lot of hip hop at the time, but it wasn't really what was connecting. Growing up, listening also to some rumba, because my mom's listened to Congolese music so much. You also gotta introduce me to French, and then I started vibing to more French and American music more, and then I wanted to be more of the person. I don't know. I wanted to be that. I don't know. I just found it cool. I didn't want to be anything at the time. I could be lying.
Yeah.
I just thought it was cool. So I never thought the more I grew, and also understanding the power of music, and also seeing the industry, the history of our music, seeing that we're just a growing industry. We don't really have a lot of history compared to other countries.
True.
Yeah, so I was like, why not be part of that, The more I grew, because I grew up, trying to be that person that's gonna maybe like, hopefully, change my family's life and, make them see other things, because it had been a tough they had a tough upbringing like in Congo and stuff like that.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I wanted to
change
to
that.
change that in the
Yes.
new freedom, land of the freedom they have now, stuff like that.
I like that to take initiative, you know.
To take initiative
I
to,
mean,
to
like-
change mostly my mother, because that's what I grew up seeing most of the time. To change her life and the whole family in general, and not just. And I figured it could be even bigger, even for the country and stuff like that. So that is like the roots, like the purpose of why I do what I do and how I got to it.
Wow, that's
Yes, I
very
got
powerful.
deeper, but
I know
hope you
I like it.
understand.
That's powerful because you know some people just see your music, see your grind, see you moving around, and they're like, I'm Jamaican, no murapera bagiye muri studio gusa, ababuze ibintu avuga.
N'umwana wo mu bipangu.
N'umwana wo mu bipangu. You know, some people nago babazi, you know, like they don't know what's behind the curtains. You feel
Yes.
me? Behind the shades. But when I shades, they don't know when the shades are off. You feel me? Yeah, because of Amasa, the windows to your soul, right? Something like that. Yeah, I like that because now wungu wundi kujenda nanje numva why, you know, the whole thing about you trying to make it, you trying to, even if you're being self-made, you go to easy. Uhora ubivuga in your lyrics, in your music,
Yeah.
you're self-made, and you know, but then what kept you going? Charge when you know support itari hari cyangwa se ari nkeya, you know, but you knew you needed to, you know, because you have to do it at the end of the day.
What kept me going? I usually say it's, I had this passion and had this greed and this hunger, but I feel like mostly it's God. It's God that got me going. Because I was like, if this is not the right path I'm going through, then God won't let me go through that. But instead, He supported me. Even when no one is there, there's always that voice, there's always that, that thought that, why be like everyone? You can be who you want. You can, you can create freedom for yourself, and also like freedom of speech, and also like be the voice of the voiceless, and also like be able to influence people. So that is, you can be able to influence, but you can be able to lead. It's a lot of things that is in an artist that is not just going to the studio. If you understand that power, then and you use it well, it can be beneficial for you and also for the whole community in general.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wait for others to see it, because at the end of the day, it's your own future, it's your own life.
I see.
Your parents brought you here, but they fulfilled everything they had to do.
Yeah.
So you have to make your own choices. So that's what kept me going. So it's like, no matter what, at the end of the day, no matter what I'm going through, I also got to think about how it's going to impact others in the future, stuff like that.
Oh, that's interesting, man. Because one thing we've established, munangiriro z'iki kiganiro is the fact that you come from, some struggles, some tough background. You're in a tough industry because you're trying to make it while you're also trying to pave a way for, for others as well. So how have your struggles, impacted your evolution as an artist?
It always depends on your perspective as an artist, but to my perspective, the struggles I used to see them as, part of the, how can I say it? I used to see the struggle as part of, not a challenge, but mostly like a test, like a test from God to see, like, that's how I see everything. It's like, do you really want this? I don't see them as no, they're not supposed to be there. You know, life is not supposed to be easy. So
Yeah.
in whatever you do, because I feel like in anything anyone does, whatever they do in not just music and no mu kazi gasanzwe, people face obstacles. It's part of life to face obstacles. But if you really want this, they're gonna be worth it. You know, because in every obstacle there's always a lesson. It's cliche, but if it depends on the way you see it. If you see the struggle or the obstacle as just another hurdle, it's just another obstacle in front of you, you're gonna pass through it. Because what's the worst that could happen at the moment?
So if you expect it, then you can deal with it.
Yeah, because there have to be some tests that you have to face for you to get to wherever you want, and I'm ready for them.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
I'm
I
ready
like
for
that.
them.
So, you know, we've already established the fact that, you know, you go from a tough upbringing, you know, you're on your grind and whatever. And is there anything, you know, that people don't realize about your grind? You know, Chani, you know, the grind behind your music. Those of us who are like on the outside looking in, is there something we don't realize? Because you've already mentioned this in your music. You know, at some point I've heard something along the lines of single mom raising three on minimum wage. That's why I have to lead the way, you know. Yeah, exactly. You know, so this is part of your story. You rap about it. You've told us about that. But is there anything else like we don't realize or we don't really see behind the grind in your music?
I don't. Of course, there's a lot of things
Okay.
people don't see, but I
Just a
don't.
few, maybe. Just one.
No, it's not easy. Like, cause you know, I try my best to deliver with what I have and not mostly complain about it. You know, but how can I say it? We all have different mentalities in this music. So my perspective could be different from another person's perspective because we go like dukora muziki with different motives behind. You know, we have different reasons why we're in this. Some people are in this for the clout. People are in this for the. Some people don't even know. They just landed here, you know, and I don't judge them. But mostly the thing we don't know about is it's how hard it is to be an artist, especially here
KGL?
in KGL. Because I'm speaking for the young artists that are coming up. Because you get to influence people, and then you get to, you know, of course, other artists are gonna come up every time. But it's hard for them to make their dreams come true because people don't take them seriously, you know, even if they're doing it seriously. And then you get one person maybe that breaks out, and then if they portray a certain image, it's gonna
Make the rest of the guys look
bad,
Wow.
you know.
Yeah. Nk'aba
That is the
abakobwa.
end.
Hajya umukobwa umwe
Twabaye imbogigi.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
crazy. Yeah, but it's true though.
harya babyita gute ngo umukobwa umwe atukisha bose.
Exactly, yeah. So umwe and then
Yeah.
mwese ugasanga basize izina ribi. It's crazy.
So
Cyangwa ihene mbi, yeah.
yeah. And then we need to like. There's also a certain thing like if we get together more, if we become more self-centered, because it will be dope. It might be amazing.
Wow.
We should learn from others.
We should
to
learn
be
from
more
others.
self-centered and appreciate us before we appreciate others. We gotta appreciate everyone, but I mean, we gotta appreciate our own more and support them more than the others.
Yeah. Interesting. It's gonna take a journey to get there, but
Of course.
if we do, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So let's move from, you know, Kenny, the boy with the beat in his heart, into, you know, the man who has now shaped his own sound, or he's shaping his own
I'm still
sound.
shaping.
You're
I'm still learning
shaping it.
every day.
So what, okay, how can you describe your sound today? You know, because it's still evolving and it's still getting better, you're still learning. But how is it different from your earlier days? Because you recognize
Yeah.
the Kenny from the earlier days, you know where you are and probably you know where you're going. So
I'm
how would
actually
you
shaping a new sound. So we grew up listening to more American music. Because, you know, there were like three types of people. Hari abantu babaga bafite nk'ama DSTV iwabo.
Yeah, true. Parabolique.
Parabolique type shit.
Yeah.
And then hari na babandi baje kuri twa tudekoderi.
Yego. Tw'Abashinwa.
Yeah, so that's where I enjoy most of my life because
Hey,
I
kuri
could see the whole world. Twa tundi tw'Abashinwa kabisa.
Yeah, I see that.
So like, yeah. Now, being influenced by that, byatumye nanjye niga nyine the world in a different way.
Exposed to
By exposed. But now I'm trying to merge what I learned from that and my own sound that I'm like cultural sound, traditional stuff, our history. I'm trying to learn more of our history too. You know, and you know, make most out of that. You know, because to reach it sounds our back in the kingdom times and stuff like that. They had poetry, they had all kinds of instruments, all kinds of songs.
True.
So
Our own instruments.
I'm trying to tap
drumming,
into that and see how I can merge it with, you know,
powerful. So imagine with your roots.
merging with my roots, and also it's like a way of connecting with the world.
With the world.
Showing them this is me.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm still learning about it, but yeah.
Okay, we'll keep on. We'll be staying tuned,
course,
and listening. You know,
So I
we'll
have to evolve always. I'm always evolving, otherwise.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, one thing I like about you and the crew, right, and you know, and the Inare Soundwave initiative is the ability. It's such a Rwandan thing, but I don't see it with many artists out there.
Yeah.
But you guys really stand out when it comes to that. Is the ability to speak different languages, you know, because even you go out on the streets, you know, you see a Rwandan guy, you just pick up the phone. Hello? Come on. Yeah, mezeneza man, indiano moje. At 2 p.m. Pas de problème. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. You know, so like we mix languages a lot, you know, because that's just who we are. But I like that you guys also in your music, you can rap, you can sing in French, in English, in Kinyarwanda. I don't know about like other languages. I'm willing to be surprised, you know.
Yeah.
But how intentional is that when you guys are making it?
That is a great question. I feel like, for me, when I first started, I felt like an artist has to express themselves the best way possible, you know. So if you're an artist and you wanna speak in Rwanda and mix it with English, and why stop? Why not do it? You know? Why care about what other people think? But for me, I feel like I also do it as a way to, you know, personally, I do it as a way to show, like, you know, I'm Rwandan. I can do all that drill type shit, but do Munyarwanda.
I like that. So, take us now through your creative process, right? Like, what does a typical studio session like look like to you, like to Kenny K Shot? Do you have any rituals? Do you have like any mindsets, meditation? Like, you know, I had like Kanye West calls like women and tells them get naked and dance to this beat. Yeah, I should watch that video. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's like get naked and some lady was like, I thought he called me to the studio because I'm talented. So do you have any like rituals, something you first have to do before
Nah,
you
man, I
record, or you
just go.
just
I have to be at the studio every time. So as much as I can, I have to be at the studio as much as I can. And you know, sometimes I start from scratch. Sometimes I get some inspiration when I'm, you know, up and about, just chilling with the boys or doing nothing, or just anywhere,
just vibing?
just vibing, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe I write it down, or maybe if I have something to talk about, I just let it out. I just find a way to write things down and keep, you know, my thoughts around me.
So you just vibe and let
So I
it go.
don't. Nah, that's why I'm an artist. I don't have to force it. I don't force it. I live it. Shout out to Jordan.
I don't force
I
it,
don't
I
force
live
it. I
it.
live it.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
like that
So
one. Yeah.
there's no rituals. No what. You know, I just go to the studio if I have studio time. Or go to the studio, do what I have to do. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, always works out.
Nice, interesting. So
Bow.
you have quite a sizable catalog.
Mm,
So, and I know you're still adding to it, you know.
yes.
But so far, what you've already put out, with what you've already put out, what would you describe as your favorite song or verse, and why?
And why? So I have many. I tend to not like. I tend to all love all of
Oh,
them.
yeah, like those parents are like, I love all
I
my
love all
kids.
my
We know,
kids.
you know, you have a favorite kid in there somewhere. Actually. So you love them, all of them the same, like.
Yeah, but of course there are different verses where I wrote with a different mindset, or depends on the lyricism and the you know, some songs are not known, some songs are known. For example, I like Ibitambo. It's one of old
Oh,
the
yes,
verse, my
yeah.
verse in Ibitambo.
It's classic, bro.
It's one of my favorite verses because it's a blessing from God. I
Wow.
literally told God what I wanted. I was like,
Yeah.
God, I want to do a song, a love song, romantic, but then not too romantic, not cringe romantic. And I want it so poetic. Like I want to write in Kinyarwanda. And then I went to the studio. I didn't know what I was doing actually at the studio. I thought it was just cringe. And then it came out that way.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes I listen to it and I'm like, wait, how did I write this? Because even there's still some words that are going over people's heads.
Till this day.
Till this day. They still ask me like, what did you mean by
What do you
this?
mean by this? Yeah. Wow. I
Yeah.
like this. I like that. I like that.
Vitambo, and there's also Numb. It's one of the songs on my debut mixtape. It was Inception. Was the second song, and it was the song I wrote. It's always the last song in Andika Kavis. It's always the last song in Andika Kavis. It's a song Nandi back when I was still coming up with the home studio, you know, grinding, trying to get known. And sometimes it still hits. Be like, damn,
You're like, wow.
I really meant this. It really came from the soul. Like, yeah.
I like that. Do you have like these moments where songs like the approach is different? Like maybe for this song, it takes you some time. It might take you a couple of weeks or maybe a month to write the verses. And this one, like it just comes and you can write like the three verses and like
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely. Because I remember when I was working with Iles in 2022, when I dropped the Inade album and everything.
Yeah.
That year, I was mostly at the stool or having fun.
One of the two.
One of the two.
Yeah.
But most of the time was at the studio. Because that's when I started getting more, you know, known and
More recognition
performing,
and more. Yeah.
performing more and stuff like that. And that year, I not released, but recorded so many songs. I still even haven't dropped yet. Yeah.
Ooh, even
Some of the
now,
songs,
yeah.
there's one called I Gotta Go. I released it
Yes,
last
man.
year.
Yeah. Nice
It's
one.
one of the songs I
It was
wrote
recorded
like in
back
like
then,
20 minutes. Yeah.
and you did it in 20 minutes.
I don't remember the time, but I don't remember writing the verse. I just remember zoning one time, and it was done.
Everything came out.
Yeah.
Wow. So I feel like we're entering, it's a new era of Kenny where you are linking us to your roots, Rwandan roots, and also connecting it to the whole world, and
Yeah.
giving us a dope fusion. But what does this new era of Kenny represent? What is different now?
Damn. You make it sound like it's.
In your own words, in your own humble opinion.
You're making it sound like it's a word ending, but
Yeah, no, because you're one of those few artists that take full control of the image,
yeah.
and you seem very hands-on with the stuff that's happening. So that's
Yeah,
why I'm
cause
like, maybe you should know like what we are evolving into.
yeah, I should, because this new, I'm trying to, as I already said it, I'm trying to make a fusion of more modern and also traditional stuff like that, but I haven't released. Maybe I released some on Inhare Kavidi, like Naribi.
Nah, DB,
No,
like
there's some small
yeah, I
to
could hear,
introduce
yeah,
here with
yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah,
song.
yeah.
But the new Kesha is evolved, of course. It doesn't have to be the same person as before. And it's not only me now. It's also like 17, Solo Mind, and Loverboy, the whole in Harry Soundwave initiative. And the team, everyone in the team. It's not just about making just music. It's about it's like a whole movement. It's like,
Yeah.
changing the whole thing. I don't have to do it the same way other people do it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like that. It's a movement.
it's a movement.
So
Supporting others, inspiring and
uplifting
guiding,
them,
and
and yeah, I see
that's
that.
what we're
Paving the way.
doing, paving the way for those who can. Doesn't mean that I have it all yet, but maybe I could pave a way. I can help someone else get to something. I can link. Because to be honest, I don't. I'm tired of seeing artists live the same way and being portrayed the same way in society. Like you're just gonna be that artist. You're just gonna release that music video. You're just gonna do that interview.
And
It's
that's
not.
it.
Nah.
Yeah.
So I want it to be more of
More.
more. Like do something for others. Don't just be there alone. That same dude making the same music for 15, 20 crazy years. Do something for others so that after
True.
like 20 years it's gonna, and you don't have to start with a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. The willpower is what matters.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Sure.
That's facts. That's facts. So, to you, what is the biggest misconception that people had about you that you're trying to maybe rectify or clean up or clear up with this new Kenny Kesha? That Mamba mentality, philosophy where you're like, I'm shedding the old and I'm coming back with the new.
This is not like actually this one I'm about to say. First of all, I don't do Kenya trap. That thing is.
Oh yeah. Oh, they put you
They
in like
put you in a no,
in
like
a box. Yeah.
it's not even that Kenya trap is bad,
You just don't do it.
but the thing is, Kenya trap is not a genre; it's a movement
True. That's what I was about to say.
by
Is
the
is
OGs,
is
by the
trap
guys.
is a genre,
Yeah.
but Kenya trap is a movement.
Yes. So we have also to educate randoms about the roots of hip hop music and what it really is. So it's not people always say like, oh, you do Kenya trap, oh, you do trap, oh, you do.
Kenya
But then I'm like, you guys don't understand. Those are movements, you know, created by
Those artists.
those
Yeah.
artists, and it's not the whole genre.
True.
You know, personally, I don't consider myself a rapper. I don't consider myself a drill rapper or hip hop. I'm a hip hop artist, yeah, but mostly I'm an artist. I used to be a hip hop artist, but now I'm an artist.
Grew and evolved
I
into an
evolved, you
artist.
know,
Yeah.
because I figure there's hip hop in everything, kind of everything. You know? And hip hop is not just music; it's a lifestyle. Rap is the music. The hip hop is the lifestyle, the way you talk, the way you dress, what you represent. You know, unity and you know, paving way for others.
Yeah.
But rap thing is the rap thing is in everything.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because rapping is poetry. You know,
Rhythm
you can
assisted poetry.
Rhythm and
that's
poetry,
rap.
yeah.
RAP. Rhythm
Yeah,
assisted poetry.
Yeah, rhythm and poetry, literally.
True. So that's the biggest. Like I have my own movement.
Yeah.
So what are we calling your movement now? Or the movement that you're in right now with the team, with the crew?
Oh, the movement?
Yeah, the movement.
What's
What's the
easy movement?
EC movement. Yeah, so instead
It's
of
giddy,
instead of Kenya
man.
Trap, it's EC. When you see K Shot, do not nous vangue dossier. Yeah.
I think most, yeah.
Yeah,
No dossier,
yeah,
but
like Zo said, they're all there, you know.
Yeah.
Kenya Trap is there, it's done by the guys, and then for us, we're here, we're doing EC movement.
yes. But they're not doing also Kenya Trap, they're also doing hip-hop music and music in general.
So Kenya
But
Trap is not a whole genre.
It's not a whole genre, you know? I'm trying to educate mostly like the diaspora, the people who don't, we got it confused.
True. Like people always want to label something,
Yeah.
right? They always want to label
So
something.
if you label us, say they're hip-hop artists.
I like that.
Because there's so many people who do like hip-hop style, but you can't say they're doing Kenya Trap, you know? It's like an insult to them or insult to their art and stuff like that. So it's just like educating people.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Because it always bothers me sometimes when people don't understand it and they don't have anyone else to explain it for them. So I'm just doing them a favor and be like, you know, it's different. You know, everyone has their own movement.
Yeah, I like that. So let's educate the fans, you know, but yeah, I like that. It will come slowly, yeah, slowly. Bizagenda bizi. Yeah, so hari umufana wawe somewhere deep there in Nyamasheke who loves listening to your music every day. I'm not gonna mention their name, but probably they're called like Kenix, you know. So they're listening or watching to this interview right now. What do you want them to feel?
What do I want them to feel?
Yeah.
I want them to feel empowered. I want them to feel, how can I say it? I want them to feel independent, and I want them to feel confident in their dreams.
You want to be an inspiration of some sort.
Yeah, I am an inspiration.
Yeah.
I've been an inspiration before. I don't know. I feel like I am an inspiration, or I'm on my way to being an inspiration.
You
but
are.
There's a lot of kids that
you are. I was with you when you know and went to the high school where you studied in high school.
Yeah.
And me too, by the way. I'm trying to like, you know, be like where you studied. Yeah, but it was nice, you know, even just the reception, you know, it was powerful and nice. I like that, being an inspiration. So now we're entering this new movement, the EC movement, you know, United Soundwave Initiative. And that's the name? That's the title?
United Soundwave Initiative.
Oh, is that the... Okay, you explain it.
It's more of a label.
Yes, that's a label.
But
EC.
it's... Yeah. But EC is also like, the world means
That's
the
where
world.
we are right now, yeah. True,
Yeah.
it's why we are.
So it's also like a movement, So we already have 17, Superman, and Loverboy.
Loverboy, yes.
That's who we work with. Those are the guys I felt like, I could work with them and maybe Gushiri Tafari on their career.
I like that. But the title is Easy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's not just for them, it's for everyone.
For
it's
everyone.
for like it's like my dream to be able to help as many people as possible.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that's like just the foundation of it. That's just the foundation of it, nothing else.
Like, so, kure niho wavuye, but you're from far, but then far is where you're headed again.
Definitely.
So from where you started up until now, what would you say you are most proud of currently?
I'm most proud of. I don't want to sound cliche, man. Nagojagu sounding like everyone else and see.
Yeah.
I'm proud of many things. I'm proud. First of all, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of how have been able to deal with certain obstacles that someone else might have faced and failed. Being able to still fight for my dreams till now and being able to, inspire others. I'm proud of that. But I don't feel proud enough to be like, I'm there.
I'm there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm proud of, certain performances, but I don't feel like I'm that.
That you're there yet.
I'm that nigga, yeah, you feel? Because all of this is just, to me, it's like an training. Because I've always have dreamt to do big things, and all these things is just like training.
It's
to be
training.
that person,
I like that.
So
I like that.
Proud of everything. I'm proud
So
of
there's
everything.
more to come, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that being said by you, I remember a certain time in 2017, there was this huge concert that happened in Yamata, this new hotel that was there. So we had different acts from abroad and local. We had like the Grammy-winning reggae music group called Morgan Heritage. We had Diamond, I think, from Tanzania, and then he was huge at the time.
Definitely.
Even now, to be honest, but at that time it was just like
was
crazy.
big.
And then there was Buravan, yeah. So, and I was working at KFM, and I had the chance to be an MC in that show. And I remember when I was introducing Morgan Heritage on stage, I really felt like, wow, I'm doing this. Like, I'm here. Like, it's crazy. So I want to ask you, what is that feeling for you that it hit you one day where you're like, uh-oh, bya bindi twavugaga turimo turabikora twavugaga turi kubikora, and we're on the way, we're doing it, we were making it happen, and how did it feel like? So when did it happen to you, and how did it feel like?
I feel like the first time I saw it was the first Trappish concert back in 2020.
Oh yeah,
back
Canal
after
was
Canal
it?
Olympia.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I remember that.
That was there was so many people and stuff like that, and it was
after COVID, after like Guma Murugo, all that saga, no concerts, no Guhura, nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
it was packed. And every people were there, and yeah, it was lit.
it was lit. Yeah, I like it. Chakoze, me too, because we had been listening to the music online, on streaming platforms, but then just like the live show, to do it like that, Chakoze, that was awesome.
It was late, man, I
Yeah.
tell you.
So if your younger self, the younger Kenny, was to see you now, meet the younger Kenny, what would you say to him?
I would say, I would tell him that he is who he thinks he is.
You are him.
You are him, my boy.
I
Exactly.
like that. I like that. I like that. So, what are some? I know there are a lot of wins. Maybe no losses, but a lot of learning moments.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but what are those wins that people don't see? But took real strength to achieve. For us, we see you're like Ken K shot, like Kozibi, yeah, maybe he's winning. Oh, we saw him performing there, we saw him do this, we saw him do that video. But we don't know behind the scene, how much strength it took.
I mean, everything I do, literally, everything I do is a win. And it takes a lot of strength to achieve it.
Ooh, so like let's just slap an E for everything.
Everything, we did the high school tour with the team.
Beautiful.
Agora, Greenland. That's what we're shooting, by the way.
Shout out to them.
Big shout out to them.
Yeah.
Dream is Africa. And it was like something like for the youth, by the youth. And that's what I'm trying to build.
For the youth,
Like
by the youth.
trying to build that unity spirit. Because that's how, as Rwandans, we're gonna. Because we're very smart people. We're very smart. Very smart people. Uzare abanyarwanda bari gukora anything they do. Just teach them. They're gonna do it better than you anywhere in the world. Rwandans are everywhere, and they're very smart people.
Yeah, yeah.
So if we're smart people, and imagine combining that no kuba turi hamwe twese dukunda ibyacu the same things I always talk about every time. Bro, we could be bigger than the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
So, yeah.
What does it take kugira ngo twebwe nk'abanyarwanda no tubyemere? Because I've heard you say it. I've heard a couple of people say it. Probably even His Excellency the President has said it a lot of times. But what does it take for us to know it, believe it, take it, and run away with it? What do you think?
What it takes
like
ni uko nyine nkatwe tuba tubyumva tugomba kubyigisha abandi bantu, and then nabo bakazagenda babyigisha abandi bantu. It will take the
Slowly
generation,
but surely.
but it will come.
But we will get there. I like that. So let's be real now. Last but not least, yeah. I was not going to see ibibazo byinshi cyane. But how does it feel, to know and realize that? I know probably Kenny is a humble guy. He's probably saying, now that I'm still building, da, da, da. But we know, it's already something important that is here. So how does it feel knowing you build it, with your own bare hands, man? How does it feel?
I ain't built shit yet.
You see, I knew that's what you're gonna say. Okay, let's say this foundation, right? Because the taller a building is gonna be, you have to dig even deeper in the foundation.
The foundation has to be deeper.
Exactly.
You always have words for everything. What do you mean, man?
That's
crazy.
So this foundation that you've set up already, how does it feel? Because it's not easy work, already is something significant that has been done and important, which has impacted a lot of lives. So I just want to know, and it's still going on, by the way.
It's still going on,
It's
man.
not stopping anytime soon.
Still
yeah.
collaborating with young minds, young genius minds to do the best we can. I feel like I'm being guided, to be honest. Because someone else might look at this and be like, what has this kid done?
Who is he? What does he?
But they will know
Yes,
eventually.
true,
That's
eventually.
why we're even doing this. That's why even God is allowing us to do something like this.
Yes.
Because they'll definitely know. And then it feels amazing. It feels great. It doesn't feel real. And also, it's a lot of pressure on yourself to always, to not, how can I say it? To not be passive when you're going through moments. It's something I had to learn. To always be in the moment and be like, how is this moment going to affect my entire life? Because it's all about every moment. You know, how is this, the choices we make, by the way, how is this choice going to, you know, help me? How is this decision I'm making, you know, impacting me in the future, or helping me become a better version of myself, basically.
Wow.
You know?
Deep.
There's a lot of, it's too much pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too
It's
much
hard
pressure.
for me to, you know, when I'm trying to
Yeah.
be natural and trying to be real.
Real. Yeah. That's what I like, man. Yeah.
It's
nice.
hard for me to put my thoughts into words. And it's ironic because I'm an artist.
You're an artist, right?
Yeah?
that's you putting thoughts
Yeah.
into words, like literally.
Trying to make it, trying to phrase it the best way possible. Trying to articulate it.
Yeah.
It's always kind of hard, but you always figure it
Yeah,
out.
you get there. But I like it.
Yes.
I like it, man. Thank you for making the time, you know, to view us, and to you who's watching us. I hope you had a great time, because, you know, I had a great time talking with Kenny.
Wow.
You know, this is a guy, from his story, is a specialist at turning setbacks, you know, into stepping stones, you know, pressure into poetry, to lyrics, you know. He wants you to feel empowered, inspired, you know, and all the iron words, you know. Yeah, this is
And the wired.
Wired, and wired as well, yeah,
Thank you,
connected, yeah. So he's not done yet. He is just getting started with, you know, him and the whole Inari Soundwave initiative. Shout out to 17
Awesome.
Lover Boys, Soberma and Daniela, we see you, you know, and the whole team, and you who is watching us, you know, right where you are. Keep on supporting, liking, sharing, you know, commenting, and being part of the journey, you know. Michael
man.
Jordan's story. Let's see him win. Let's see the whole team win, yeah. My name is Babou Joe. This was a conversation with Kenny K. Shot. Until next time, stay safe.
His goal is giddy.